Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's looking wide. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Saka. In by Saka. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Scholes. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Giroud. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That has been cut short. And here's Griezmann. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No way through. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no joy this time.
Albania truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance! Another chance! Vinicius Junior finds himself offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Griezmann. Well, that looks a decent ball. Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. Griezmann! Oh, so close to what would have been. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
Albania need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
De Ligt. Scholes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. Was that
Giroud! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plumb.
Giroud concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Jorginho. Interesting ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well seen, saw that coming. Can he get it through? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Neymar, and that is expertly dealt with. Jorginho. Here's Scholes. And it's Pogba. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hernandez. Doku. Oh, good read. Haaland. Pogba. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Doku. And here's Totti. Turns and goes back. Saka. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the runner.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Totti. Totti. Great work on the overlap. Haaland. Jorginho. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous.
1 minute added time.
Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect
Hello,
evening for a
everybody,
game of
and welcome
football
to today's
to which we
match.
look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Griezmann! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vinicius Junior! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Makalele. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Doku has a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's a sharp little ball here. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Marquinhos, aim forwards. Marquinhos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a really well-measured ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he's had a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Doku. He has found the way through. Doku. And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Costa Corta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
James Rodriguez. That looks a good ball through. That's a decent clearance. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Albania don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! He's scored! The second half sparked straight into life.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's had it taken off him, and that's been intercepted.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Vinicius Junior, great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Played back in. Haaland! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. And it's Griezmann. Back into the middle. Fallen! It's bounced out! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Number 15, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That'll be a throw-in. Griezmann. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. And he's in on goal. That's an excellent
There will be
interception.
3 minutes added time.
Marquinhos gets it clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It's Neymar! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good ball, real chance! It's there! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar.
This is what good chemistry...
There's the shot! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Makaleli. Yeah. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Totti. Neymar. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Makaleli, well seen, saw that coming. He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Cristiano, he's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forwards and with intent, and he's intervened well there. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Forward it goes, played back in, now it's Neymar. Mbappe! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta.
Albania couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fiddles it through. Mohamed Salah. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And out to safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sao Paulo finding their passes. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Albania just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're already into the second period. Beckenbauer. And it's Marquinhos. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Keeper's ball.
Alexander-Arnold. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And that interception was most necessary. Costa Curta. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Marquinhos clears it away. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Sao Paulo, number 7, Cristiano
The manager can make a
Ronaldo.
change for the first time in the game here.
Messi, number 15, Vieira, number 20, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field, number
Oh, and he's through the middle.
23,
Neymar.
number 22, Johan Cruyff.
Neymar
Number 8,
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gently done. And here's Neymar. Has a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Played out to the left flank. And was quick to get it clear again. Cruyff. Nico Williams. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Sao Paulo, number 21. Coming on the field is number 9, Mbappe.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Totti. He's tried one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Totti just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Cruyff. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's the chance to counter.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. He's through now, is he? Vinicius Junior! And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary. Fiddles it through. Doku. He has found the way through. Kelleher can claim that. Could move up a gear here. And it's Perez. Rudiger kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Doku. Cleared away. Lewandowski. Forward it goes. And he was alert to it. And the shot! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Casillas clears. Oh, easy pickings there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge. White. Totti. Totti! Another chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah with the clearance. Koundé, that is ended up in no man's land. Argentina can counter promptly here. And he's straight offside.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Loose pass, and they could be in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Koundé cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Belly. And now the breakaway. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer clears. Still goalless at the moment. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Jorginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Traoré. Not the most accurate pass. Shapes to shoot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Has been indicated.
And here's Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Stay seated during the match. Thank you for your
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take...
Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Hernandez. Now it's Bellingham, played out to the left flank. Rudiger. He's fizzed it forward. That's a throw. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe.
Footballing with usually...
And the shot! They've scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 57 minutes is number 11.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish? He's scored! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Forward it goes. Back into the middle. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There's the hit! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Albania clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that's gone loose.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great chance! He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's Haaland. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Defence has got rid of that. That's been intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, there's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Lewandowski. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. And it's been taken straight back. Now the finish! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Haaland gleefully reminding us of what a superb...
You